cruising and enjoying life. I don't want to see you all shaky and bearing and trying to get by through life, not because of any other thing, but because you've left your body without exercising. You've left your body to chance. You've left your body to time and age. Hello, everyone. This is Faith and Fitness Chronicles, and I am Mina James. I want to say thank you for stopping by. So, everyone who's joining us for the first time, I want to say you are VIP. Thank you so much. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. Today, I want to talk on something very important as every other time. But first, I'd like to ask two questions. Do you like exercising? Do you hate exercising? Do you like going to the gym? Do you exercise? Do any form of exercising, weightlifting, swimming, running, jogging, skipping? Or are you on the other side of the divide that completely hate any form of exercising, strenuous work of lifting weights, swimming, jogging, cycling, or any of that? Or are you the type that say, I don't want to waste my time in going to the gym or running or skipping. I just want to do some form of fitness training that has to do with martial arts, wrestling, boxing, jiu-jitsu, whichever side of the divide you are. I'm sure there is something for you to learn today. Thank you again for stopping by. Quickly, I would like to say for me personally, I like exercising. In fact, that is an understatement. I love exercising. I love running. Most of all, I love weight lifting. Look, not because I want to look all bulky, not because I want to look shredded, not because I want to look trim, not because I want to look ripped. Not for looks at all. Even though looks is part of the benefit. Of course, I enjoy the look. I think I'm benefiting from the looks. But my primary reason for engaging in the form of fitness trainings that I do, from cardio to high intensity training, weightlifting, what have you, calisthenics, whatever form of training I have been indulging, that I've engaged in, that I've been doing in the span of time that I've been doing this. I've done it so far, not because of looks, but because of the health benefit. It is good to lift weights and run and keep that belly flat or reduce your calorie count, reduce your body mass, gain muscles, whatever your goal is. It is good to do all of that for that benefit. But for me, the ultimate, the number one reason for exercising, for weightlifting, for doing fitness routines is for my health benefit. And I believe anyone who engages in any form of exercise long enough can actually tell they have benefited in those routines, those exercises, those training when it comes to their health. I look back and I can tell in the short time or in the time span that I've really taken my fitness gig seriously, I can actually count the improvement that I have seen over time. One of the benefits that I can state that I have gained from engaging vigorously in exercising is the fact that I have never enjoyed my sleep better than now. I enjoy sleeping. I go to my bed whenever I'm ready to sleep, whether it's daytime, whether it's in the night, whether it's in the morning, whatever time of the day, as long as I have decided to sleep. I go to my bed, close my eyes, and I'm gone like that. And many times I do that immediately I come from the gym. I get tired, I get ripped, I get trimmed, and I lay on the bed after bathing, maybe grab one or two things to eat, and I sleep very nicely. I wake up better, stronger, and I am happy for it. That is Benefit number one, it facilitates, it promotes good sleep. Exercising, whatever form it is, whether it's weight training or calisthenics, whether it's cardio or strength training, whether it's weight training or calisthenics, whether it's cardio or strength training, exercising promotes healthy sleep. And of course, healthy sleep promotes healthy life and a better health. Two, exercising promotes a healthier life. When you engage in exercising, weight training, whether it be cardio, whether it be strength training, calisthenics, or weight training, you stand the chance of promoting a better health. Because as you engage in all of this form of exercises, you move your joints, you move your body. And this in turn helps in your blood circulation, and it helps your cardiovascular activities, which is the pumping, the regulation of your heart, and makes your heart healthier, which improves your blood pump, which in turn improves your blood circulation. Thirdly, resistance training. Yes, exercising, especially resistance training, improves muscle mass. Weight training, resistance training, calisthenics improves muscle mass. And muscle mass is life. The more muscular you are, the higher chance for you to live a longer life. Not just a longer life, a longer, healthier life. Muscle is life. So when you see those people who seem ripped and jacked, there is a high tendency that would live a longer, healthier life than they would have if they were not engaged in physical exercise. That is not to say ripped people, jacked people live longer than people who are not. I'm just saying if Mr. A, for instance, engages in strength training, exercising, weightlifting, builds muscle mass, there is a high tendency that Mr. A would live a significantly longer and healthier life than he would have if he wasn't engaged in such exercising or such activities. But that, yes, in such activities, it just longevity does not resign only to exercising. Of course, you have to tick the other boxes: good diet, good rest, take care of yourself well, and then exercise, build muscle, and your life will be better for it. For me, long story short, I do not see the reason whatsoever why people should not exercise. I do not see the reason whatsoever why people should turn away from building or gaining muscle mass. You have absolutely nothing to lose. Muscle is life. Muscle is, is strength. So whatever your reasons are, try as much as you can to debunk all of those negative thoughts that you may have had as a result of the kind of people you may have engaged with. So personally, for me, I don't see a reason whatsoever any one of us should not want to build muscle mass. I don't see the reason why any one of us should not want to engage in exercising. It keeps you, it makes you vibrant, it makes you healthier, it keeps you fitter, you look good, you look better when you exercise. You look better when you exercise. You think smarter when you exercise. Exercising, weightlifting is good for your mind, it's good for your body, it's good for your soul. So there is no negativity when it comes to exercising. There is no disadvantage. There is no demerit when it comes to exercising. So I don't see any reason why anyone, as a matter of fact, should turn back or should dislike engaging in exercising unless there's an underlying health issue that is stopping you from engaging in exercising or weightlifting. I don't see any reason why you should not exercise. As a matter of fact, I feel crappy if I stay too long without exercising. If I stay a day without exercising, I feel a bit guilty, but I can go on. 2 days, 3 days, a week, unless I'm sick, unless I'm so occupied with very fundamental issues and I cannot make out 30 minutes or 1 hour to go to the gym, that is when you will see that I do not exercise. And even if that happens, I still take a time to maybe go for a run or walk or something to make sure that I keep my body moving, challenge my body. And this is something we all should do as we begin to grow old. You have to exercise. I cannot stress it enough. As you grow older, there is more pertinent reason. As you grow older, it becomes more serious. It becomes much more important for you to exercise because you lose muscle mass and you lose bone density. So when you exercise, when you jog, when you lift weight, you build muscle mass. When you exercise, when you lift weight, you increase, you maintain your bone density, and as a result, old age becomes enjoyable instead of endurable. If you don't exercise, old age is really crappy. If you don't exercise, if you don't lift weight, old age, aging, I'd rather say, if you don't exercise, aging is like a curse. Pains everywhere in your joints, in your bones, all over. You sleep and you wake up with pains. You sleep in pain, you wake up in pain. But when you exercise, your muscle helps cushion any kind of pain. Your muscle helps cushion any kind of pain, whether it's your joint, whether it's your bones. So I just can't over stress the benefit of exercising. You must make, forgive me, I'm not trying to impose it on you, but it is important that you take exercising, take weightlifting very seriously because it will go a long way in determining how enjoyable your life will be as you grow old. It is important that you take exercising very seriously because it will tell the quality of life that you live as you grow old. You don't want to work all your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s instead of enjoying all that you've labored for. You start enduring life and coping with life. No, that's not the drill. That's not the plan. The plan is work your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, then 60s, you start enjoying. And if you must enjoy life in your 50s, 60s, 70s, there is no excuse from exercising. You must do it. I go to the gym every day and I see people, men, women, who look as if they should be in their 60s, late 60s, 70s, even 80s. They still come and you see them working out, doing different form of exercise and hitting the treadmill, lifting weights. Of course, not as heavy as a young person would do or a younger person should do, but they do their part. And that's exactly what we're saying. You don't have to go to the gym and start lifting weight like you are Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger. Come to the gym, go to the gym, get a 5 kg weight, a 10 kg weight, 15, depending on what you can bear. Start something, start lifting, start coiling, start squatting, start jumping, start running. Just do something. You can't stay in one place. You can't help it without moving. You need to keep moving. You need to keep pressing. You need to keep lifting so that your life will be better for it. I want to see you out there in your 40s, 50s, 60s, still cruising and enjoying life. I don't want to see you all shaky and bearing and trying to get by through life, not because of any other thing, but because you've left your body without exercising. You've left your body to chance. You've left your body to time and age. But I can tell you that if you engage properly in weight training, in exercising, in cardio, even in your 60s, you still be standing straight. You still be standing firm. You still be able to do things You still be able to get by and enjoy life very well without all of the pains that comes with not going to the gym. You need muscle mass. There is no overemphasizing that, like I said before. If we must enjoy life to the end, if we must enjoy life as we go high in age, if we must enjoy life as we climb the ladder of age, you must exercise. You must lift weight. You must engage in one form of cardio or the other. There is no excuse. There is no shortcut. You have to put in the work. You have to do the work and you get the benefit. And I promise you, if you do this, if you exercise, if you lift weight, if you do resistance training, any form, whether it's calisthenics or proper weight training, I bet you, I assure you, I promise you that your life will be richer and more enjoyable for it. Thank you for stopping by once again. My name is Mina James, and this is Faith and Fitness Chronicle. God bless you. Remain blessed and stay fit. Ta-da.